Well, hi, honeys. I'm Debbie Wilmot, a honey team leader and mentor based in Kempton Park in Johannesburg. And it really is an absolute honor and privilege for me to be able to share a topic with you this evening that I would share with my own team in a training session. And really, what I'm going to be looking at is neighborhood marketing, the absolute basics. Now, I've been in this business for 21 years. I do not have a mentor, official mentor. What I've learned in this business is what I've bumped my head against sometimes and really learned a valuable lesson. And I have taken that challenge and actually tried to find a solution. So I always believe it doesn't matter where you are right now in your business. We can assist you and we can support you if you are working through your leader. And I'm a total believer in neighborhood marketing. Over my 21 years in honey, it has been the foundation on which my business has actually been built. And so many people actually overlook their very own neighborhood, the area that is right underneath their noses, and the area where the people are actually closest to them. And what am I finding? I would scroll through social media at night and see somebody who I know for a fact is based in Jozi, but is actually recruiting in another province. And I just ask why. We bring sales consultants into this business and style station leaders into this business to ensure that they run a profitable business. So we simply cannot actually have them spending a large portion of the earnings that they make on the sale of product to actually cover their courier fees. So we need to be really mindful of who we are bringing into our business. Obviously, if you are an established team leader or an established mentor, you are going to be having style station leaders that you might be developing in other provinces. And those sales consultants are obviously ultimately going to be fed into that new leaders team. But really, if you want your business to survive, you need to look around you exactly where you are right now. So I ask you the question, when we launched Ultimate in August, how many clients did you have on your database? It is now the 26th of October. We have got 6 days left before the end of the month. How many clients do you have on your database now? If you have not doubled the size of your database in the last 3 months, your business ultimately, it might survive, but it's definitely not going to grow. So I'm hoping that in this session, I'm going to be able to give you some super hot tips and ideas that you're going to be able to implement in your business. And actually, if you do work hard, you will reap the rewards and the benefits. So I have taken a map of the area where I stay, and you will see there are pink arrows on this map. Now, I know that somewhere within this map, which is in my immediate area, I'm going to find my next golden nugget, be it a client, a sales consultant, a style station leader, or a team leader. This is not going to cost you a huge amount of money. It's not going to cost you thousands of rands to actually go out and do a marketing exercise. Honey Fashion Accessories, our head office, has a stake in your success. And they provide us with the most affordable business tools to assist us in marketing our businesses and being as visible as we possibly can in our area. And we will cover the cost of some of these tools towards the end of the session. But the market that I'm going to be referring to in this session is called the 10-minute market. This is where 90% of your business is going to be done. Now, in South Africa, this will generally comprise of the people living in an area or working in an area close to where you are actually based. Unless, of course, their children might have soccer lessons in another town. But in the session, I'm going to give you some hot tips to make you really think out of the box. So yes, we've got high-tech solutions. You can sit with your Google Maps and do all your drop pins, etc. I'm not there yet. I still use my low-tech method, and my low-tech method is the one on which I train all of my new sales consultants in their induction. And all they need is an actual map of their neighborhood. They need their watch, it has to be a honey watch, your car and car keys, or access to public transport. So we can't come with the excuse saying, well, I can't look at my immediate area because I don't have a car. We've got 2 feet that are able to walk, and we do have access to public transport. And the taxi driver that you are going to be working with in your area is the one that you're going to build a phenomenal relationship with. So did you know that currently over 1,500 taxis in Jozi have been installed with We Taxi. This is where passengers can stay connected and they can actually have free Wi-Fi while they are commuting in the taxi. Now, the South African Taxi Association are actually planning on having in total over 250,000 taxis across our beautiful country, South Africa, that will be Wi-Fi connected inside the actual vehicle. And the rollout plan that they're currently working with, it is driven by Telkom. They are looking at actually installing 5,000 per month. That is their goal. So here again, we can't look for any excuses that I don't have data, because they just need to get into public transport and travel to a destination to access the information that we are sharing with them. So there are 7 principles on the 10-minute market that we need to look at. Our product is affordable. It is on trend. And we know that because there are some of our promotions that actually sell out in minutes. Okay, whatever marketing strategy you're going to be working on, make sure it is relevant to the demographics of your area and have a look at which strategy is going to work best. Chat to your team leader and see what advice she can give you. The whole idea is this exercise is very simple, but you need to do it every single day. Now, your clients or anybody scrolling through Facebook would see hundreds of advertisements on a daily basis. If it is on social media, we might actually even have shared friends. So they might be seeing the same red handbag 20 or 30 times over. What are you doing to make sure that your post actually stands out amongst the others? Bring in your helpers. Easily executed. Number 4. All right, I have a team leader in my team. She has 8 children. It is nothing for her at the end of the month to actually invest 200 Rand in return for 800 sales consultant flyers. She gives each child 1 pack with all her details on, and they have to work for their pocket money. I've really got some stunning photos of them at work helping and supporting their mom. Number 6 is you need to build a relationship. Okay, very important that you build a relationship with your client. The more you know her, the more you understand her, you will actually be able to pick up her buying trends, her personality, and really add a huge amount of value to your business. And of course, it's a win-win situation. Your customers must benefit from what you have to offer, and you are the one that needs to earn. So very, very important that these 7 principles are followed through. Your 10-minute market is basically 10 minutes of where you live or 10 minutes from where you work. And this is all you need to actually make your business a roaring success. You are the one that needs to target customers. It's not called target marketing for nothing. So why would you want to spend thousands of rands trying to reach people that are far away, that you're actually never going to be able to meet, when they are literally in your own suburb? So I always say that if you are living in a home and you've got traffic in your home, does everybody in that street know what you do? Do they know that you are a honey consultant or a honey representative? Or are they all talking behind your back and saying, I wonder what happens in that house on a Tuesday? Because there's always people in and out. So you need to make sure that the people in your immediate area know what you do. Your market is yours. It's your land. You need to sow and you need to reap to earn your livelihood in your very own area. Be prepared to work hard and make yourself as visible as you possibly can. We want those referrals. If somebody is looking for honey in the Kempton Park area, they should be able to name a few people in the area that are actually involved in this business. So you need to be constantly growing your business if you want it to survive. If you do not attract new clients to your business, you are not going to experience growth, and your earnings are never, ever, ever going to increase. You need to be dedicated to your customers. You need to make a fuss with them. You need to make sure you add your own special touch to parcels when you actually deliver. Do you ever ask your clients for referrals of a family friend or somebody else that they might work with? So right now, you are in a position to offer a service to your clients that is so unique and so special, something that is not offered to them in retail. But one of the most fundamental foundations that you need to work on is adding new clients to your database on a daily basis. So your 10-minute market is where 90% of your business is going to be done. So there is a reason why we actually measure your 10 minutes in time. and not kilometers. And the reason for this is that the 10 minutes are a range of convenience. If it takes longer than 10 minutes to get to a place, the client is actually just going to go to someone closer. That's a fact. Because your client needs to make sure, or you need to make sure, that you can conveniently meet up to hand over a parcel, or if you are a team leader, that you conveniently can meet up to actually have a meeting. So even if you are getting around on foot, you can still walk quite a few blocks, all right? And you're also going to find that if you live in an area like Hartbeespoort Dam and you travel for 10 minutes, you're going to land up in the closest town, which is Brits, 20 kilometers away. So you're going to have to look at your map and your plan, because all I can say is your golden nugget is waiting for you in your own neighborhood. So find out where you can advertise in your area. Find out where you can drop off flyers, where you could put up visibility boards, where you can sit at a local coffee shop and actually make your business a bit more visible. And I want to ask you, in your community, what did you do for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and Father's Day? Have you looked at the local gyms and the nail bars, the doctor's rooms, etc.? Because everyone and every business that you're actually looking to connect with is actually on your Google Maps. So here we're going to look at an enlarged map that I've actually taken of my immediate area. And here I can see Google Maps is actually highlighting companies to me, shops, centers, and so much more. In fact, there were two businesses that actually cropped up on my Google Maps that I did not even know had existed. So yes, there are going to be businesses there, and these are the businesses that you need to work in, because that individual that you actually recruit in your business, or that she becomes one of your clients, has a network of work colleagues wherever she is. So your 10-minute market is ultimately where 90% of your customers live, work, shop, visit, and exercise. So I'm going to encourage you to take out a piece of paper, your honey journal, and a pen, and keep it with you at all times. So many times I've driven past a building or a company, and I try to memorize the name. On the way home, I stop at my spa, I buy my bread and milk, and by the time I get home, I have forgotten what the name of the company was. So we want you to actually take notes and become more aware of what is available for you in your immediate area. So why do I personally like the low-tech method? Because I can actually see the size of buildings, how many companies there are, what the traffic is like in those areas, and whether you are doing your 10 minutes on foot or you're doing your 10 minutes in a 4x4, just make sure that you've actually written them down. We're all human. We all do forget. Okay, so your 10-minute market, your range of convenience, is that you need to be a sales consultant of choice. Right now, you have the opportunity to build a relationship with your clients. If I go into a retail store now and I go and purchase my bread and milk, nobody knows my name. They don't know who I am. So I need to make sure that I'm visible in the area, and I also start conversations with people that are actually serving me. And quite often, I've actually found where I've done a registration of a sales consultant and asked her where she works. And this is just one example. And she says, I work at Standard Bank. And I say, super, super excited. How many floors do you have in the building? And she says, now we have about 11 or 12. I say, absolutely fantastic. I then do a call 2 to 3 days after she's been registered to schedule her induction. And she says to me, I don't think I can do this. Why not? Well, I went to work, and there's actually 3 other honey sales consultants in the same building. So I asked the question, did you know that they were doing honey? And she says, no. And I said, well, those 3 sales consultants have not been marketing their business, and clearly they have not been visible. Because if they were, you would have approached one of them. So I'm going to train you, coach you, and guide you to be the sales consultant of choice for the clients in that 10th floor building. And this is where you as a team leader need to start building your relationship with your clients. Because remember, every client has a choice of where they want to do their shopping. I'm not going to travel to Woolworths Eastgate because it's outside of my area. It's so much easier to get in my car and drive 2 kilometers up the road, because time is precious for us all. This is going to take hard work, but take it from me, it works. And do you use your business opportunity flyers with your information on? You use those opportunity flyers. You have the opportunity of actually getting your clients' details, new clients' details, and actually adding them to your database. So you need to be prepared at all times. When you start mapping out your neighborhood, you're going to see where all the shopping malls are, what schools and colleges are there. And a school, we all know, ends at 2 o'clock. So what are you doing at 2 o'clock on Friday? Are you going to go and target the moms that are sitting in the cars at the school? You've got local community centers where people stand in queues, office buildings, hospitals, manufacturing plants, play schools, high schools, recreation centers. All of these places are in your immediate area. And this is where you need to focus in terms of introducing your new clients or looking at new consultants to come into your business. So find out where you can put up visibility boards. This image of a visibility board on this slide is an absolute no-no. And sadly, this is what the majority of the community boards do look like. But you have been given the opportunity of having a visibility board made for you with your personal details on it in color and laminated from your team leader. Very, very professional. And obviously you can put that up in various places where you know people are going to be passing. Are you sharing the business opportunity with whoever you meet? So remember, as a consultant or a style station leader or a team leader with Honey, you need to market what our company offers, and that is products to your clients as well as the business opportunity. If you don't share with somebody that crosses your path, they might well be going to someone else. So make sure that you are ahead of the game in this business. Our company provides us with updated visibility boards for every catalog promotion that is launched, and these are available from your team leader. Please note that you do need to annotate the area in which you are servicing when you put up your visibility boards. So it's your name, the area, and your WhatsApp number. You also have the opportunity of ordering in opportunity flyers, 25 Rand for 100. You simply cannot print business cards for this price, and it is the most affordable business card ever. But you cannot hand out an opportunity flyer without also giving that individual an add me note, because you need to exchange information. I give a client a consultant flyer, and in return, she gives me her name and her WhatsApp number. So when I do return home, because right now we can't have a long conversation with social distancing, etc., and our masks on, but I wait until I get home and then I contact this client. She's given me her WhatsApp number, and I thank her for actually connecting with me and having and accepting my opportunity flyer. And would I be in a position to offer her the opportunity to pass her on to a sales consultant for an order, or would she actually like to be part of our business? And then, of course, our Honey Buzz. We send this out every single week, and I love looking at the honeys that are visible. This one was Spot the Honey, was 2 or 3 weeks back, where one of the style station leaders in the Eastern Cape actually won the 250 Rand for the week. So if you're out and about, you've got your honey products on, or you're delivering to your clients and they're trying on, please take photos and submit them to Honey Buzz. The winner for each week stands a chance of winning a 250 Rand honey voucher. Remember to build your database. I always say a client database should be at least 100 deep. So what have you done with your database since we started this financial year? Remember, your clients give their information voluntarily, but you need to work that database, and you need to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. If you don't grow it, you are not going to show growth in your business, and you're definitely not going to earn. Have a look at community engagement. There are so many things happening in your community. And I have a look in my own team. Everyone in South Africa knows Henny Matthews, not only as our honey man, but as an individual who always raises funds for cancer kids in the Cupcake of Hope campaigns that are always around this time of the year. Henny is always well branded. He includes his team, and everybody knows him as the honey man. So do your best. Network in person, socialize within your own neighborhood, partner with nearby businesses, phone people that are on your contact group in your phone. Use social media to actually make yourself more visible in your community groups, and obviously use digital marketing. Now, I always say, to use a popular phrase, you need to think globally, but act locally. Neighborhood marketing is an international trend, but you need to implement it in your very own suburb. So even multinational companies are aware of the importance of neighborhood marketing. And we're going to have a look at a few massive franchises in today's world, but where did they actually start? And it just takes me back and I think, wow, wow, wow. If they've got to where they are now, how big can my honey business ultimately be? McDonald's started as a single hamburger joint in San Bernardino, California in 1940. Walmart began life as a single discount supermarket in Bentonville, Arkansas in 1950. KFC began life as a petrol station eatery in Kentucky in 1930. Toys R Us started out as a neighborhood baby furniture retailer in Washington, D.C. in 1948. And Nando's was originally a single peri-peri chicken restaurant in Rosettenville, Johannesburg. So any sales consultant that is successful will know that they need to grow their database consistently. Share our promotions with everyone you know by building your groups or your broadcast lists on WhatsApp and add new clients to your database. Keep them informed and up to date with all our honey happenings. And there are 10 reasons why top salespeople are successful. They do what they love. They decide exactly what they want. They have a clear vision and clear goals. They back their sales goals with perseverance. They commit to lifelong learning. They use their time well. They follow the leaders. They know that character is everything. They use their inborn creativity. They practice the golden rule and they pay the price of success. So there's only one thing better than a discount or a promotion that we might have in honey, and that is a relationship with a client. So your client should be able to refer somebody. She's going to recommend your brand within her network or people that she socializes with. And when she shares your brand with others, she is generating word of mouth referrals with a clear purpose that she is actually referring someone to you, and she is also referring that person to our brand. So what does this mean for your business? Your customers are essentially doing your marketing for you. They are promoting directly into their own network, a network which you might not necessarily have access to because some companies have only employees able to enter the building. But if you've got an employee in that company, she's got access to 50 or 100 people working in that company. So this is why we need to look at your own demographics and see what is going to work best for you. You need to turn your customers into regular customers. And if someone has done business with you, they've had a good experience, they are going to fall into the category that they are going to purchase from you every single month. And once you've got a relationship with your client, it is so easy to market to them again and again. So let us have a look. Have you ever looked at the lifetime value of a customer? And did you know that looking after just one customer could earn you 4,800 Rand in just 5 years? So this is why it's important to build that relationship so your customer is going to come back to you. So let's have a look. We assume a customer purchases 2 units from you per month. Each unit is 200 Rand. So she gives you a 400 Rand sale. Over 12 months, her orders will come in at 4,800 Rand. Over 2 years, she spends 9,600 Rand. Over 5 years, she would have spent 24,000 Rand with you. Just one customer spending 24,000 Rand over a 5-year period will give you 4,800 Rand in discounts. So just imagine if you had 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 clients with that spend per head of 400 Rand per month. Ultimately, what you can do and where you can be as you build your relationships with your clients. So that's it. You've just successfully run a neighborhood marketing promotion, promoting you and your business. Whatever happens, you are now stronger, you are wiser, and you are more experienced than you were before. I wish you all of the very best for this journey. We've only got a few days left of October, and I know you're going to aim to actually smash that glass ceiling and have incredible results. As you all know, we have been set an incentive by Honey Head Office, and Gary has indicated that every single mentor group that is over 100% to target by the end of December will be receiving an incentive for our back to business promotion. So we're super, super, super excited. So I hope these tips are useful to you as they have been to me over the past 21 years. And I wish you all of the best in building your neighborhood client database or new sales consultants. And it's all about growing your business and actually earning more. Honey offered me an incredible opportunity. I'm so glad that this company crossed my path 21 years ago. Why do I do what I do? I love the opportunity that I have of working my business from home having unlimited earning potential, as well as the incredible incentives and the support that I actually get from Honey Head Office. So I have my own business, but our company supports us because they've got a stake in our success. I wish you all the best. I hope you enjoyed the session, and may we connect again soon. Thank you.